Phil Bravado for PPW High Voltage here with JT Funk, one half of the Funkshow Express. And JT, let me tell you, since coming to PPW, you guys have been connecting with the fans. You guys have been, quite frankly, on a roll. Explain your time here in PPW so far.
Well, actually, believe it or not, I'm actually hitting my year at PPW come July. But it's been one heck of a roller coaster thus far, and I'm definitely looking forward to what's to come.
Well, what's to come tonight here at PPW, It Ain't Easy, is the #1 contendership match, Funkshow against South Philly. And this has been a long time coming for you guys. You guys have worked really hard. To sound really corny and cliche, it won't be easy for you guys tonight. What is your thoughts going in tonight?
Proper preparation prevents poor performance. So what I mean by that is I studied South Philly finest. Me and my tag partner, Showtime 6, we studied South Philly finest, and we've been doing our homework, and these guys have been around for quite some time now, and we are the new kids on the block. So as I stated earlier, proper preparation prevents poor performance, and that's all we've been doing lately, just prepping, you know what I'm saying? And I know we'll come out on top, and if you don't believe us, well, as we say, just watch.
JT Funk, one half of the Funkshow Express, tonight against South Philly's finest. Get out here. Sammy Pandora, somebody who's been here, well, since the inception of PPW.
She is the first lady of PPW. She came out of the crowd one evening many years ago at the Hazleton YMCA, got super kicked by Alpha Jr., and the rest is history.
Dropping knowledge.
Absolutely.
You're sitting under the EJ learning tree tonight.
I'm like a dictionary. That's why I'm Lord Commander Commentator.
Let's not get carried away. I see the duct tape on the back of your chair.
That's not duct tape. That's Valerian steel.
Well, Sammy Pandora using the muscles to throw Karen Cute into the corner. Jeff Card's going to step into between them. Karen Cute, a Ring of Honor veteran, EJ, competed in the Women of Honor tournament. She's just getting started with her career. Sammy Pandora is firmly established here, but Sammy Pandora has gone on a cold streak as of late, EJ.
I'll tell you what, a victory here would be big time for Sammy Pandora against someone coming in from Ring of Honor who's trying to win their first major championship in independent wrestling, just like Sammy Pandora is.
Well, very good point. And to your point, Sammy, with a win here tonight, as you said, could erase a lot of wrongdoing here since about October of 2017. Pandora is still on that cold streak, looking to do it.
Had some success in mixed gender tag team, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, and she's been invited by Ryan Race, if you remember last month, to be joining Undeniable. No answer yet.
Well, that's
from
not going to happen.
Pandora.
I mean, we have a better chance of snow in July, Phil Bravado.
You know, a lot of with a male-dominated locker room, the women are certainly making the word around the campfire, so to speak, because Sammy Pandora has gotten a lot of talk as of late in the locker room about if she is going to join Ryan Race's stable. I don't think it's going to happen. But we've seen crazier things done before. And losing certainly is the ultimate equalizer to do something that you might not have thought otherwise possible.
What?
I'm just telling you.
I have no idea what you just said.
Well,
there.
sleep more. You know, the same match that I tell you, I'm sitting under the learning tree of Kuiper, he falls asleep.
I'm not asleep here. How could I fall asleep with this action, Phil Bravado?
Well, you tell me. You just did.
Look at this Karen Q with the blade and choke in the corner here. I wonder if she learned that in Ring of Honor.
Probably
Is that how
not.
they fight down there in Philadelphia?
In Bristol? Aren't they still based out of Bristol?
Bristol, Philadelphia, same difference.
You're that guy that says you're from Philly when you're from Westchester, right? Yeah, okay.
I'm not even going to
Yeah.
North Philly, okay? That's
Yeah.
where I spend my time, Phil Bravado.
Uh-huh.
Check my street creds.
Okay.
17th in York. Ask about me, baby.
I've lived in North Philly, and it's nothing to be desired. I assure you of that.
Keep talking smack. Keep talking smack, Bravado.
Just telling you, I used to live there. I'm telling. Anyway, back to the action.
Meet me on 17th Street. That's all I'm saying. Shout out.
Keep going for the
shout
pin.
out.
There's no shout outs. Nobody cares about you or your neighborhood affiliation.
All right, let's get back to the match here. Raining on my parade.
Isn't that what they pay me to do? Karen Q, we're using another move that they probably didn't teach her at Ring of Honor. Carden doesn't see any problem with that, you know. He's just going to see if Sammy's okay after all that blatantness. But, you know, teach their own.
Look at this. She's stepping on the hair. That has to be excruciating. You're stepping on Pandora's hair.
Well, you know, Karen Q's going to do anything she can to make an impact here tonight. And she's getting off to a great start as a near fall. She's going to yell at Carden, who wouldn't. I've been told recently that I need to be nicer to Jeff Carden. I'm trying.
I think you should just be nicer to everyone, Bravado. Maybe you should meditate
I'm
or
misunderstood,
do some
EJ.
yoga.
You know,
Maybe you're just not happy with yourself.
A lot of people just don't like the truth being told to their face.
Not from a face that looks like yours, Bravado.
I know. You would think something nice comes from it.
Well, you know, every cloud has a silver lining, right? Or something like that.
Well, the silver lining in this commentary booth is me, as I will continue to do your job. Karen Q throws Sammy Pandora to the corner. Elbow meets chin. And Sammy Pandora's down. Karen Q better go for the pin.
Absolutely. That's just...
She heard me. You think she heard me?
Look at, she's giving you the glare.
Well, I
Bravado.
know. Most women do.
Not that kind of glare.
What?
The glare, that means you're about to get smacked. I'm sure you get that a lot, too.
I don't know what you're talking about. Karen Q going to keep Sammy Pandora on the mat. A smart move, since Sammy Pandora has been referred to as Air Pandora lately. Going off the rope with that amazing frog splash.
Standing moonsault.
I'll show the
Karen
athleticism.
Q.
Carden gets to 2.
Boys from Smart Mark Alley getting behind Sammy Pandora up in the peanut gallery up there.
Are they here tonight?
Absolutely.
I'll have to talk to security about that.
Yeah, I don't know who let those guys in.
Karen Q continues her onslaught on Sammy Pandora. You got to be thinking what Pandora might be thinking. Is Ryan Race an advantage to being on the outside? I'm just going to keep stirring the pot, EJ. I want it to happen. I think it would be great if she got with Ryan Race. Ryan Race has been able to manage a lot of people.
2
very
goals.
good heights. What?
He managed a few champions.
Absolutely. I'm telling you. As I was saying when you said, I don't know what you're talking about. Pandora is losing, okay? She's on a losing streak. People do things that they're otherwise not characteristically going to do.
She needs to do something because what her current course, it's not working.
No.
She keeps hitting potholes.
Well, that's a Pennsylvania thing. And wait a minute, Pandora putting every bit of energy that she has left into this match with an onslaught.
Legs.
Oh! And now Pandora on a roll.
Back senton, hooks the leg. 3, no!
Right in the middle of the ring. Right after his senton, hooking the leg, excuse me. Nothing more that Pandora could have done there. She has to continue this, though.
Yeah, sometimes it's tough to go on. You see a little spirit taken out of a competitor when there's a fall that close.
Well, Karen Q trying to get Pandora up. She does. Pandora puts on the brakes.
Kick to the midsection. Side Russian leg sweep. Another pin. Kick out.
Karen Q showing all of the heart and determination. She wants to be 1-0 in PPW. A great way to start that, taking out Sammy Pandora here at PPW. It ain't easy, and it ain't easy for either of these two who have been putting themselves through a lot.
Absolutely not. Karen Q. She wants to, as you said, establish herself at PPW. Sammy Pandora wants to reestablish herself here. Kara Q with her feet on the ropes. That's
wait
it.
a minute.
Wow. Pandora was robbed. Kara Q, that was obviously cheating.
Sammy Pandora has been cheated out of a victory again.
You know, I think Jeff Carter's judgment's a little hazy for some reason.
Oh yeah, when I say it, I get talked to. Well, undeniable, Ryan Race and company, should I say, have come down, and what we were talking about, Sammy Pandora's going to have to answer this, EJ.
Absolutely.
This,
Look
of
at
course,
this.
being, or is she going to join undeniable?
Fix you. So here I am now, asking the question once again, are you ready to become undeniable?
Some beautiful women. Yes, it is, brother, I understand. And we call them the whole train. But tonight, I'm running with some cool dudes from South Philadelphia, brother. And tonight, just for you guys, we're gonna bring out the gravy train.
EJ, what a matchup here. We are joined by Delilah. Where is your scoundrels, should I say, the Punk Rock All-Stars, staying away this week at PPW High Voltage?
You see, it's all strategy. It's all strategy, Paul. Let them beat each other down, and then we can retain the championship longer.
Delilah, I don't even know what you're talking about, strategy. There's no strategy about boycotting an event like that and not taking on South Philly's Finest or the Funkshow Express. They should be fighting champions. When South Philly had the title, they fought every single month, in and month out. The Punk Rock All-Stars taking months off.
Have you ever once heard us say we play by the rules, Paul? No.
Well, truer words have never been spoken. The Punk Rock All-Stars certainly don't play by any rules. The tag team division certainly is heating up here. Oh my God!
Like I said, let them beat each other down.
JT Funk just eating that one.
Freddie just handed me my note card here. A little note on Freddie earlier. I saw him in the back eating Doritos like Frito-Lay wanted their bags back.
Bobo, Freddie is an integral part of the PPW staff here, the crew.
All right, here we go. Let's call this match here. JT Funk, Jimmy Conway starting it off. Big shot up to the ropes. Beautiful Mexican head scissors takeover by the young JT Funk. So agile. Big slam into the corner by Jimmy Conway. Trying to rev up the gravy train, as the Godfather said earlier. Big back elbow by Jimmy Conway. And since losing these PPW titles, Delilah, South Philly has their sights set. I've never seen them more focused in the 5 years of Pennsylvania Pro Wrestling than they are now.
You really think they're going to come out victorious in this? I don't know.
Here we go, back press by Bratzi, kick out by JT Funk at 1. Funk with a big shot right to the side of the head. Here's a tag to young Christian, Showtime 6, getting in the ring very slowly. I know Christian was hurt a couple months ago, favoring that back, but now seems to be healed. He lost the kinesis tape, EJ. Is that what it's called?
Bobo, I'm not sure what it's called, but we're going to have a showdown right here. Luca Brazzi, Showtime 6, locking up into the side headlock. Gets behind him with the hammerlock. Brazzi gets out with the leg sweep.
He was a step ahead of young Christian, only his first year in professional wrestling. Being very cautious. Brazzi slides under, right back to the go behind. Launches him off the ropes. Foot sweep by Christian. Lateral press, kick out at 1. Foot sweep by Brazzi. Mile a minute action here. Another kick out at 1. Brazzi so athletic. Right to the side headlock. Shoulder tackle, put Christian down. Right to the side headlock again.
Delilah, when you see athleticism of this caliber, you have to be worried about your boys, the Punk Rock All-Stars, holding the titles at the top of the division. They have big bullseyes on their backs.
Are you being serious right now? Do you think I am actually worried about that? Do you see what is going on right now? Like I said, let them beat each other down, and then we will remain victorious while these weaklings stay at the bottom.
Back press by Brazzi, kick out by Christian, Showtime 6. Tag to Jimmy Conway. Frequent tags by South Philly's finest. EJ, I talk about that all the time. So important in the tag team game. The frequent tags to keep the fresh man in that ring at all times, and nobody does it better than South Philly's finest.
Absolutely not. Look at Jimmy Conway. He's in his element here. He's going fishing, it looks like. The big hook in the cheek.
Patented South Philly move. Those fish hooks, they're painful.
Bobo, I've gone fishing down South Philly off the pier into the Delaware River. You don't want to eat the fish here, but it's good fishing nonetheless.
Backs him into the corner. Tag to JT Funk. Kick right to the midsection of Conway. Big launch off the nose. Big back elbow by the Funkshow Express. This young tag team has got it all. Went for the moonsault, lateral press. The back press by Funk.
Jeff Carden quick to recognize that the legal man was not pinning Jimmy Conway.
I know Delilah's not a fan of Jeff Carden. He got in the way last time. She wanted to give him a knuckle sandwich.
No comment on that, but you are absolutely correct. not a fan of Jeff Carter.
She's not the only one that Jeff Carter got on their bad side, Paul. It seems a lot of people want to serve him up one of those sandwiches you're talking about. Look at that, Luca Brasi with the missile drop kick.
You know, maybe he should be the one getting the beat down.
Brasi kicking clean in house. JT Funk chopped him down like George Washington with a cherry tree. Kick right to the, looked like the thigh area. Big slam. Brasi now maybe some fish hooks here. Went for the guillotine. Choke hold, triangle choke right there. Trying to choke him out. He caught him in the middle of the ring. Funk can't breathe. Oh, and a kick by Showtime 6. Kick out by Brasi.
Brasi got kicked square in the forehead there. I mean, that had to have rocked his noggin tremendously. His ears are probably buzzing there. He's seeing stars. It's hard to get your coordination after a shot like that.
Absolutely. We've seen Brasi busted open a few times here at PPW in the past. Into the bridge. Hooks the leg. JT Funk floats over. Kick out at 2. Delilah, you're awful quiet over there.
It's called observation, Paul.
Can you spell that? I didn't think so.
Can you?
That's not the point. I ask you first.
It doesn't matter.
A different version of Delilah exists in people's minds, the people that know her, trust me.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means you're not as great as you think you are, trust me.
Strong words here. Look at this. JT Funk taking it too. I'm glad I'm sitting between you two.
I just don't like someone who's complaining all the time. She's sticking up for Sean Cannon and Drake Carter. They bailed out on us tonight, and now she's here to represent.
No, I'm going to stop you right there, Paul. They bailed on us tonight? No. Like I said, it's strategy. They're going to beat each other down, and we are going to remain at the top. And I will say it for the second time because obviously you cannot hear.
Well, I can't hear. That's true. I do have a hard hearing. Ask my wife.
We will do anything to remain champion, whether it is fair or not.
However beautiful the strategy is, occasionally, Delilah, you need to look at the results. And sometimes it doesn't go as planned.
In your own mind, Paul.
Although so far things have gone as planned for the Punk Rock All-Stars. They defended their... Look at that big maneuver from JT Funk. But as I was saying, Punk Rock All-Stars last month defended their belts against an onslaught of enemies. You have to give it up to them. Their strategy has to be working a little bit, Paul Bo. You can't take that away from Delilah and the Punk Rock All-Stars.
What? Showtime 6 just jumped off the apron. He just jumped off the apron. He's just left JT Funk to the young lion. What are you doing? What are you doing? He said he's done with this. It's over. Here are your winners, Jimmy Conway, Luca Brasi.
I have a feeling maybe Delilah had something to do with that. Sitting here and all of a sudden,
Where you going? Where you going? You caused everything.